I want to share with you the actual journey that I took and all the struggles, all the obstacles that I had to face and overcome for me to be able to party with the penguins. I say that I survived the Vietnam War. I didn't. And it was not my story to tell. It was my family's decision, a really tough one. They had to decide, do we stay and fight for our life? Or do we leave and fight for our future? And so they decided to leave, and it would have been on a similar fishing vessel, a little small wooden boat, and it was not meant to be on the high seas. It was a coastal fishing vessel, and crammed shoulder to shoulder, hundreds of thousands of boat people fleeing Vietnam. The stormy seas that they had to travel to escape Vietnam. And I asked her, like, weren't you afraid? And she said, of course I was afraid. But sometimes you have to do it afraid. Always reminds us of the sacrifices that she made. And she's like, I breastfed all 8 of you. And then she would like hold her boob and she's like, you sucked the life right out of me. Earn this. Earn it. And I feel that to my core, like this is how I was raised. This is the courage that was given to me from a very young age, and I never took it for granted. And my father said, I fulfilled my duties. All I wanted was to get all of you to safety, and I did. He's like, your start line is light years ahead of anyone else. Now I want to ask you, where will you place your finish line? Have you had those chapters in your life where you just can't face the world and you don't want to leave and you're afraid to try anything new? And I would come home from work and go into this basement and just drown myself in chips. In fact, like you could measure my depression by how deeply my hand was inside a bag of chips. And even though I was single at the time, according to Lay's, I was a family. And asking myself, was I honoring their sacrifice by living so small? I am an extreme non-athlete. I hate running. And I decided to take on this challenge, and it was called the 4 Deserts, and it would be 250 kilometers over 7 days. It would be in extreme heat, harsh terrain, and it would be self-supported. So why did I do this? I did this because when you are the 7th of 8 children, you don't get to do anything first. You are the forgotten middle child. So I set this huge, audacious goal for myself, and that's what I want to encourage you to do as well, because your start line is better than 99% of the world. You cannot set small goals. And I said to myself, my goals had to be bigger than my parents' sacrifice. So my question to you is, where will you place your finish line? I will have given you strategies to silence your self-doubt, and I will have emboldened you to pursue your audacious dreams. Abracadabra is Hebrew, and the phrase means, I create what I speak. And it's related to the Aramaic, which means I speak it into existence, to vocalize your intentions. Because once you release it into the world, who knows how far it could go. So you do not need to know what the finish looks like. You do not even need to know what the clear and direct path it is for you to get there. You just need to find the next pink flag. All of us have been through such great adversity, and all of us have the strength to level up, to chase those more audacious goals, and to dive in with confidence. I will now demonstrate to you the manner of my running. My wish is for you to take the privilege that all of us hold in this room, that what an extraordinary start line we have. And my hope is for you to set your finish line at the ends of the world. My hope is for you to find and chase your metaphorical penguins. But I worry for you, because now you're going to want to find your version of the penguin. And I'm not saying that you have to do an ultra. I just want you to go out there and do the thing that scares you and set audacious goals, because we are the 1%. This is not our start line. Our start line is here. Where do you want to put your finish line? And one day you will be partying with penguins. But I worry for you because you won't have any dance moves. So I'm going to teach you. Thank you so much.